Hello everybody. How you doing tonight? I hope the answer to that is amazing. So just while I get things all set up on this end, I would like to say welcome to Tracy Creating. I am Tracy, and throughout this video, may you be inspired, learn something new, or simply relax while you're watching. Okay, so just about to pull this up now. This way I can see who comes in to say hello and if there are any questions in the chat box. So live chat is selected. All right, that's all good to go. So just get my gloves on. So I've chosen some Montmartre paints here. So this is going to be for the background. So this is magenta, pink and titanium white. So dive right in and start straight away. Here is the balloon. Here are some brushes. I have a narrower one. It's more rounded. And then my flatter one. And so I just plopped these bits of paint out from the bottle. So I can put those, and the balloon's in the way. Okay. Over this side. There we go. All right, so I'll just starting right away. I want to go, this is an 8x10 canvas. I want to have the magenta, which is such a gorgeous, strong colour. So I want this around the edges and the sides. So I'm just going to brush it around now. I don't want to have the top of it too thick, but I don't really want it drying out too much either. Get a layer of paint on those sides. Gee. Okay. Because I was holding that bit with my thumb, just touch it up. Okay. So I thought I really wanted to do pink. So I thought the magenta and for the outer edges, coming into the pink and then into the white would look pretty awesome. And just give that a little bit of a curve. Bonjour, Celine. How are you? Okay, there we go. So that's a good start, just edges covered. If I do need to come back later on, I can touch them up. But they're already started there. So I think at this point, this would be a good time to introduce some of the pink. Now I've still got some magenta on my brush, but that's okay. This is part of having the paint still a little bit wet. Okay. So before I get into the white, I would like to get a little bit of extra off the brush and then off onto the paper towel beside me. So just trying to get any excess off. It's like a push down and twist kind of motion for that. So I'm going to use some white now. I know that there is still pink on my brush, but really what we're trying to get is this last shade of colour before it comes into the centre. See, that's looking really good there. Trying to keep some of those darker outer sections. One more round, I'd say, and then that's it. Okay, around there. So this time around, I'll set this aside now so I can wash it out later. But I'm going to use this fresh clean brush. Start with the white in the center and then work my way out so that way the center should remain white, fresh color of white. And here we go. Ooh, what is that? Bristle. Okay. Excuse me. Alrighty. So I have a little excess in the white there. But I don't want to take this brush back into the very center where it will turn it pink. Unless I really try and load it up with a lot of white again, which I don't want to do that in. No, let's just go for it. That's good enough for me. Okay, so I'm just going to hit that with a little bit of heat and dry it off, and then we'll do some little balloon effects on it with some other really beautiful colors. So just use this heat tool for this step. Okay, so right here I have, let's see, some of the Viridian. This is a Montmartre color as well, and that is mixed with my pouring medium mixture, which is 10% Atelier pouring medium and 90% flood floetrol. And once that's mixed together, I mix that with approximately equal parts of that mixture to my paint color. So this one here is a gold from Semco, and this one here is the Spring brand White House paint. So a few different brands going on for this one. Sometimes that's what happens. Okay. So I've already blown up the balloon, and I pre-stretched it beforehand by blowing it up a couple of times and then letting the air out so that it just gives it a bit of stretch and before you try and squash it. So I don't know that I'm exactly going for anything particular, but I just thought, wow, these two colors already, they're amazing. Start with that. Put a bit of gold. I don't want to just do little blobs because sometimes a colour can completely disappear, but I found if they're coming close to the edge and also in the centre, that you've got more chance of more variance coming through. So just a very light drizzle of white, hopefully. And that might just be enough for that. So just a small amount. Okay, so just using the balloon, push it into those, so we'll make sure that everything, that one, is in a good position for me to pressure on the canvas. So start with this one up here. Just push down, just gently, because they're not very big. Back up. Here we go. Looks pretty. You want the next one? Oh, it's nice. Took me a few goes on that one. So we'll see how we go over here. That one's pretty. I'd like to go into this one again. There we go. And I think with that one I'd just like to add, I thought I might like to do some others, but I think for the 3 is just fine. This is a smaller canvas than I usually do this on, and I think the 3 is perfect. So sit that there. I'm just going to use the gold for this one, and do a few lines with it. So just looking at where I'd like the next line to go. Alrighty, so that's pretty much what I was looking for tonight. So that's awesome. I do have a couple of bubbles that I can see, so I'll use the kitchen torch. It's a chef's torch that I got from a specialized kitchen store. And I do have a feeling of adding, oh no, I don't want to. I'll normally go with that. Maxwell Entertainment is here. Hello Trey, how you going? Look at that, pop. You're putting in the pops. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. That is a lovely way to contribute, and I appreciate that so much. And I can't get my glove to cooperate. There we go. There we go. So I was just thinking, oh, this is, here we go. Pop, 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 pop. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think I've got things popping into my head. More pops, Trey. Okay, so I'm going to do it because if it's come to mind, it's come to mind for a reason. So which also makes me very nervous at the same time. We're going to use this cup with let's make a puddle of the Viridian here and the gold. And a little drizzle of the white. It's got the stick in there. Okay. So you can see there I'm just tapping around the rim of the cup. So we're going to get a circle. And that's one of them's going to go partially off the canvas. Ooh, it's like take a breath, put it down. Okay. Lift it up. Grab some more on the rim. This one's going to do an overlap here. Where's that one going to go? It's all that like, oh, where am I going to put this? And then it's just that action of put it down, make it happen. So this one's going to overlap both the string and the previous balloon. So fresh coat will go off this direction. So overlapping quite a few. We just want one, I think, another partial. So we'll go here. Okay. Awesome. There we have it. A little bit different. A little bit fun. All right. So there we go. I will come down. I'll give you a close-up and you'll see some of the effects in the balloons and whatnot. And then we will sign off. So if you have any further questions or want to quickly pop in and say hello, if you do that now, with any lag or delay. I might be able to see it before I sign off. So, looks like a birthday party. How fun is that? Alright. So there we go. Let's come down. We'll start down here. Oops, what's that? Alright. So I really do love these round circular designs at the moment. Coming back here. Thumbs up and love hearts. Eyes from Celine. Thank you very much. Gosh, I love these colours. The Viridian and the magenta. It's so beautiful. So all in all, there is our result. We'll see how it goes. I have a feeling that there may be a little bit of embellishment afterwards. A couple of extra little dots that I'm thinking of. But I'll leave that, wait to see how all this dries, and then have a look at where I would like to add those. So, alrighty, there we go. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so please subscribe, like, comment and share. If you've enjoyed this video or want to be notified for more videos coming up. This was so wonderful. I'm so glad I got it. It's lovely to see you again, Trey. I know that we've missed a few. So it was lovely. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, so have a wonderful day or have a wonderful night, wherever you are in your circumstance. And if you have to go anywhere, please take care. It is important because you are important. And so from myself always, be kind, be creative, and be fabulous.